Kelis, which may not be a name that rings very familiar to a lot of people. Kelis does the song, "My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard."
Everybody knows that one.
Everybody.
I don't care who you are.
Your grandma knows "My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard."
Nobody knows who sang it.
No.
But we all know that song, Bill Murray, Thirsty for Milkshakes.
Apparently.
What a wild duo. Now let's see how old do you think Kelis is?
I'm looking it up right now.
Bill Murray's 72. She is
43.
43.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of an age gap.
We've seen worse, though.
We have seen worse. But that's right there is a wild duo.
It's definitely an unlikely couple. Yeah, you could have given me a million guesses of who Bill Murray is dating and never would have guessed Kelis. You could give me a million guesses to name the person who sang "My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard." I wouldn't have guessed Kelis.
I wouldn't have either. But I'm looking at photos of them. It
together?
looks wild. They're a wild-looking duo.
Yeah.
Bill Murray looks really old.
I guess I just always think this. I think at, I don't know. I think
at a certain age,
it doesn't matter to you. And for Kelis, like her being 43, at a certain point, what's the difference between a 45-year-old and a 75-year-old? It can be marginal at that point.
Now I'm looking through just weird celebrity couples over the years.
Oh yeah.
And there are some really weird ones that I didn't even know were a thing.
All right. Why don't you say one, and I'll see if I can get the other one.
All right. I think it's pronounced Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin?
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
You know who that is, right?
Yeah, from Home Alone.
Home Alone, yeah.
Who did he date?
This is between 2002 and 2011.
Wow, long
That's
term.
a long-term relationship, and you will never guess who this is.
I am gonna say
she is like well known for being a very attractive woman.
Jennifer Lopez.
That would be wild. Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis dated Macaulay Culkin, huh? She has interesting taste.
You know that?
Him and Ashton Kutcher.
That should give. I mean, Ashton Kutcher though.
Yeah, he's good looking.
He's a good looking guy. Macaulay Culkin, on the other hand, not that he's ugly.
I'm not sure what Macaulay Culkin looks like at this point. I know, or what he would have looked like in 2002, but
I'm looking at
his
it now.
brother, Kieran Culkin, looks real nice. So
I'm just saying, this is good hope for everybody.
It can, it could happen for you.
Like that, you possibly, as an average-looking guy, could possibly pull a beautiful woman.
Okay.
If you get in enough movies.
Got any more for me?
I'm looking at some other ones here. Madonna and Tupac.
Yeah.
That's a weird-looking couple.
Unique.
To think about. Let's see who else we got here. Courtney Cox. You know who that is?
Yeah, from Friends.
Yeah, from Friends. Michael Keaton.
Oh, he must have been a bit older than her.
He was, yeah.
He's actually getting up there.
They called it quits. They were together for 6 years.
You know, he's Batman in the new Flash movie, right?
Yes, he is.
He's like 70 years old.
Is he 70?
He's 70 years old. He's doing that. He's doing another Beetlejuice.
That's wild.
Yeah. Crazy.
How about this one? Nick Cannon.
Oh, who is he? I mean, he's been with a lot of people.
There's a lot of options. If you guess something, it might be right. Like it might be right. This is one of the biggest names that you could name. Maybe
Mariah Carey.
He was with Mariah Carey.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But that's not the one that I pulled up here.
That's not even the crazy one.
But that's not the crazy one because they're like a well-known. This is him and Kim K.
No.
They were together.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? This one's a good one. Oh, I love this one.
Okay.
Ready? Sandra Bullock. Well known.
Of course.
She looks very different in this photo.
How old is that?
This is back when they were doing Murder by Numbers together. Dated for about a year. That's how you know it's old. I don't know how old they are in this, but it is a while ago.
Is it George Clooney?
It's Ryan Gosling.
She's done a lot of movies with him. Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling and Sandra Bullock. He said he praised her for being one of his best girlfriends ever.
Wow.
That's pretty high praise.
Good for her, actually.
Oh, it's great for her.
Good for her. Love Ryan Gosling. Canadian.
Is he Canadian?
He's Canadian, yeah. How young? I picture that seems to me that there would be an age difference, but I bet you there's not as much as you would think. I'm looking it up right now. How far in age are they apart?
Oh, those two?
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling and Sandra Bullock?
Oh, actually, no, there is a big age difference.
Who's older? It's Sandra, right?
Yeah.
How much older?
16 years.
Really?
Yeah.
She looks really young in this photo that I'm looking at here of them two together.
Yeah, she looks good.
I mean, she always looks good.
She's now 58.
She always looks so good, though.
She's 58. He's 42.
That's crazy.
I would have thought, usually, I think you picture female actors as being, actresses, as some would say, as being actually older than they are when they've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
And then for guys, they just feel like they never age a lot of, especially when you look like Ryan Gosling. But he's 42, which is probably about where I probably would have put him. But I would have put Sandra Bullock being a lot younger.
All right, ready? Two more.
Okay.
First one, Janet Jackson, Matthew McConaughey.
Wow.
That is
unlikely.
They met at the Grammys in 2002, and there were rumors back then they were dating, and neither of them ever confirmed it. However, in a 2006 interview, Janet admitted that they were dating for a while.
I'm doing some more research here because I also... Okay, now here's a surprise. Janet Jackson, younger than Sandra Bullock.
Okay.
And...
Matthew McConaughey?
She's younger than him by 1 year. Okay, she's still the older woman in the scenario, but much different. She's only 4 years older than Matthew McConaughey.
Last one.
I might have thought, in that case, once again, I thought there would have been a bigger difference, actually.
How about this one? Paul Rudd, Jennifer Aniston.
Is that unlikely? Two very attractive individuals. They got to be around the same age. Paul Rudd was on Friends, right? He was on Friends.
It said these two briefly dated while filming The Object of My Affection back in 1998. Remained good friends and even reunited to play a married couple in 2012 movie Wanderlust.
Oh, I love that movie.
But yes,
you should watch that.
I think, it's not a super unlikely one. It's
that's
just
that's the most likely of.
But at the same time, it's just
named.
I don't know. It feels like two weird people.
They're both funny. Again, they had Hollywood connections.
Seems like an odd match.
I feel like they're around the same age. Maybe based off of the other ones, maybe I'm way off on that.
I just can't imagine Paul Rudd dating. To be perfectly frank.
Why do you think he feels like he's
just a goofy
perpetually
guy.
single or perpetually married?
He's a goofy guy.
He feels like a married guy to me.
Yeah, married.
You know what? He's probably way older than Jennifer Aniston.
Ready, Paul Rudd age? He is 54. Jennifer Aniston, would you like to guess?
She's not 50 yet. She's not 50 yet. Don't tell me she's 50.
She's 54.
No way.
They're the same age. If you like that video, there's a ton more. Go check out our past videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.